Think about 10 people that are close to you in some type of way. Approximately 8 of those people are in some form of debt. How do these people get into debt, you ask? A good portion of this debt comes from the lack of understanding of how to properly utilize credit cards. Much of the younger generation today misuse credit cards, causing them to be in debt. This irresponsible use comes to show that people under 25 should not be able to own a credit card. As a teen with access to a credit card, I myself have made several bad purchases when using it. These decisions not only affect my parents' credit score, but also their trust in me. I believe that credit card owners under the age of 25 tend to make bad purchases, are unable to pay their bills, and incur excessive debt. For young adults today, purchasing is as easy as it's ever been. With the use of online shopping, it has been made fast and easy to buy products. This easy access to shopping is creating a problem for many young adults. In an article by Oberlo, they stated more than 1 out of every 4 people around you is an online shopper. Many teens today impulsively buy fashion items to stay in style. It has even been found that sudden and compelling buying behavior is more prevalent in fashion retailing than any other business. This constant shopping can have a negative impact on people's credit scores. Along with online shopping, another problem affecting those under 25 today is increasing expenses. Many Americans today do not have the financial ability to buy a house, or just choose to rent. This is causing an increase in the price of renting a house, which affects many young Americans who wish to take this route. In an article by Pew Research Center said that those younger than 35 continue to be the most likely to rent. This may lead to Americans with this rising prices, young Americans are being evicted. This may lead to Americans taking out loans to pay for a house, but then also struggling to pay those back. Young adults today are also buying cars at an increasing rate. What they may not know is that many car loans come with very high interest rates. Young Americans are close to doubling their car loan by the time they finally get them paid back. This can have a very negative effect on their finances and can lead to a ton of debt. Young adults continue to make unwise purchases, showing just how unfit they are to own a credit card. Today, Americans between the age of 18 and 29 owe over $1 trillion from student loans, credit cards, and mortgages. Many of these people will be paying this debt back for decades with little to no help from others. In an article by the Demographics of Debt by Bill Fay, he stated American household debt hit a record $14.6 trillion in the spring of 2021. Even though that debt is shared by millions of people, it is still a large amount of money. For young adults today, this can be a huge problem with major life events like college and starting a family approaching. My purpose today has been to convince you, each of you, that people under the age of 25 are not responsible enough to own a credit card. These individuals make poor choices, making it extremely difficult to stay up to date on their payments. This leads to large amounts of debt that they cannot handle. Going through life with such debt can cause emotional and mental distress. Each time a young adult makes a purchase with a credit card, it is essential that they consider how it could affect them later in life. That's it.
Good job.